So there are two types of communities in the Zoroastrian community. Anybody Parsi here? Okay. Then even if I'm wrong, I'm okay. So, not in front of their house though. But funeral time likha hai. So there were two type of communities. One obviously when the British came to Pune, because the cantonment was here, and because before the British came also, Pune was a flourishing city otherwise as well with the Peshwas. So the Parsis who came to Pune, particularly during the British time, they were not from Iran actually, they were from Udwada or Gujarat. So all the Gujarati Parsis came to the city, but also with that there were a lot of Irani Parsis, as in the Zoroastrians. So they came from Yazd, mostly Yazd. So Yazd is the town where most of the people came to Pune. Malab, their original plan was to come to Bombay, but their weather is better here, so then they came to Pune here. And also there is a, like I said, there is a British community here as well. So in fact, initially all these restaurants, they were not allowed to sell a lot of things, but because they would serve a lot of Britishers, then all these Parsi cafes, Irani cafes opened because of that actually. So then you have the bun maska, the broon and everything. So
What is the second thing you said? Bun maska?
broon. Broon is like a crusty bread.
This Dorabji and Sana, the shop Dorabji and Sana, they're the same.
Different. Families are also different. But there's no relation between.
Okay.
So that Dorabji and Son used to be owned by a British lady, which was taken over by the Parsi community.
Oh, okay. I remember that being the first Dorabji, the first multi-story.
The first grocery store in this region, so yeah.
The big one.
Yeah.
Getting to international market also. But it didn't start from there. That Dorabji has come later. There was a small shop Dorabji earlier.
But that's that shop. There's no connection between these two.
Between this and that.
But this has always been there. No, before this?
No, not this.
Huh.
Before that,
Huh.
there was that shop there, I think, next to the BSNL.
But I have always seen that Dorabji there only. Oh, it must be a smaller shop somewhere else, yeah. Okay, should I start explaining? Huh. So, there's one very interesting feature in the old city also and in the camp region also. We were ruled by the British for more than 150 years. So there are a lot of references of the British era apart from the architecture of the buildings. Is a ledge with Queen Victoria on it.
Oh yeah.
A ledge with Queen Victoria's face on it. So could be two things. One is that the family who built it was loyal to the Queen, or only thing available in the market.
So it still hasn't fallen down.
No, sir. No. That time ka metal will never come down. It's all.
The rest of the building.
No. But this is a new building. We have buildings which from the 17th century also in the city. Okay, this is naya hai. So that will never come down unless it's raised down. But if you see this in the old city, there are two buildings we have taken their heads of the Victoria off, and only the bust is there. Only the neck down is there. So there are two buildings like that, and then one building has Shivaji's face on it. No. Different building. No, different building. But you know, they've taken that sort of inspiration from there and put Shivaji's face on it. That's in Kasba Pet.
Yeah, I went for a heritage walk there once.
Yeah. So a little bit about Dorabji. So Dorabji and Sons is Pune's first restaurant which is still open from 1878. So a restaurant which is still in operation, which were during that time. So restaurants which are closed now, people might not know about them, but yeah, they are still in operation and they still do good business. So in between there was a time when before a lot of biryani places came in, the biryani here used to be very popular. Now it's gone down a little bit, but George, this place, Blue Nile, they have been known for their biryani, mutton biryani mostly. And there's something which is also very interesting here is they source a soda which is called Ardeshir's, which is from 1884. a local soda from 1884, which bottling happens just behind this building actually.
What's it called again?
Ardeshirs. So there were two, one was Frams and the other was Ardeshirs. So it's the same family. So the person who owned Frams, his son wanted to do a different business. So they put out another bottling unit for him. Everything was the same except the name was changed from Frams to Ardeshirs. But it was so they both were competing against each other. Also, their sort of manufacturing and their distribution is only in this region here. So, almost till the 90s, their distribution used to happen in bullock carts. So,
1990s.
yeah, till abhi tak actually. Father and son. So Frams and Ardeshirs. So Ardeshirs, Frams was started before and Ardeshirs was started in 1884.
Used to fight which is better.
Yeah, but Frams was better. Yeah. But then Ardeshirs is still like now with Irani Cafe and a few other restaurants opening outside like in Baner and all, they also source these. Yeah. Their soda is quite well distributed, but they have some very interesting flavors. They have the raspberry, they have the peach melba, they have a few different things. Yes.